Tell me when you're going.
We're going.
All right. Taigwei Taiku, Taimautia, good day. Sanaburia la Kaupia, Sanaburia la Kari. I'm a servant of my ancestors. I'm a servant of my people. Tureygua, Taino Kai, Kaka, Cacique, Caciquan, Sibuko, Bayamo, Taino tribe. I'm here in Orocovis, Puerto Rico, with BiBi Naniki Reyes Ocasio. Here, we've taken a trek through the mountains to come speak to her, and I want to ask her about something in particular that has influenced a lot in my life, and it's about the time. So I heard about a prophecy of the Guimasoa, or the Prophecy of Aura Surey. I would like her to speak about that, and I'd just like to have her give a little context to the time, to where we all find ourselves in at this point. Yeah, thank you for your hospitality, BiBi.
My pleasure, my honor.
And I'd just like to
So
hear what you
welcome
have to
family
say.
again here.
Oh.
My honor and my pleasure. The Guimasoa is a prophecy, and it has like two parts to it, right? Kaicihu, you know that chief, right? Kaicihu prophesies the coming of the bearded and strangely clothed ones, the Spaniards, right? And he told the people that those of you who are left alive when I cross are going to be subjected to these horrors. And there we would be decimated, right? And so he went up to the mountain. We didn't just fast for 4 days, it was 7 to 9 days that the medicine people would go up. And that's the message that he brought down to the people. And so that lasted for generations, right? That kind of message of waiting for these terrible people to come, and they did come, right? But then Aura Surey is born, and Aura Surey brings the vision of that yes, there would be this point in time where like the lies would be, we would be covered with so many lies, like the Behiques, right? And just all this overgrowth of stuff, it was all lies, and we would then look in the mirror and we wouldn't even recognize ourselves. We wouldn't even know who we were. And that happened, right? We've been looking at ourselves in the mirror for generations and didn't know who we were. But Aura Surey said that there will come a time when we will start searching and we will start uprooting all those weeds and yeah, that's wrapped around our truth, and we will know the truth, you know. And so we see that that's what's happening. That's what's happening. We're the living proof of Aura Surey's prophecy, because we're the ones that are unraveling. We're pulling away all those roots of lies and, you know, stuff that they took from us, they stole from us, and we're starting to say, oh no, we know who we are now. We're standing firm.
You know, power in our hands.
Exactly. We're standing firm. We know we're rooted in our lands. The land is us, and we're the land.
When I say that.
And so that's the prophecy. That's like the gist of it, you know. And as I said before, I always say, like, there was these little time capsules, right, that were woven into our DNA by our ancestors, by their prayers, right, for us, by them wanting us to continue to live and thrive, and that little capsule would go off for all of us at different times. And that's when we begin our search, right? We start looking, who am I? You know, who am I? Am I Spanish? Am I black? Am I Indian? Who the heck am I? And all of that also happens because in the 50s, they decreed who we are. They created an agency. It's called the Institute of Puerto Rican Culture. And what did they say? We're just this mishmash of all these three people. Never wanting to recognize the plurality of our nation, right? Our nation isn't just one thing, it's multi-tribal. Yeah. but they wanted to just do that whole melting pot theory, right?
Yeah.
And that's not who we are. But that's how they defined us, and everybody now says, you know, oh, yo soy una mezcla de todo. Well, no, yes, I have black, yes, I have Spanish, but I'm native. I'm native to this land. My people came from this land. I can trace my grandma back to 1879. I can't trace hers too far, but
It is what it is. I know
Yeah.
I'm from this land.
yeah, but I can trace it before, you know. So I don't need to be black or white or whatever. I'm native, and if I contain all of that, more power to me. You know, that's the way I feel. More
Yeah.
power to me.
It's true.
Because I have, you know, the roots of people that went through the same thing that our people went through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, enslavement, barbarities, right? Things that when I never would talk about it before, but I started to because I had the privilege of going to Dachau in Germany.
The car?
Dachau.